Do you have a relationship with your grandfather? What do you call him? Pop, Papa? Any particular name that you share with him? And then what's your relationship with him? How do you enjoy his wisdom, his conversations? Was he loving toward your parent? Was he harsh? Was he there? Was he not there? Is he there for you? Have you been growing up with him? Some grandparents and grandfathers actually take the time to be with the children, take them places, and really act um, that they want to be engaging in their life. And sometimes they're not. They're kind of aloof, they're shy. They'll give their wisdom to you, but they might not be like playful very much. Most of the time, grandfather, especially as you grow up, they could offer you different types of wisdom from their career, from the way they were grown, the way that they brought their wisdom from their parents and gave it to your parent. There's a way that you could really relate to them and realize whether you could take the information they're giving you, the love, the connection that they're giving you, and bring it into your life and enjoy it. Maybe your grandparents are there to give you an expanded view of what your parents learned and how this multi-generational information kind of came down as rituals and informations and belief systems, and, it was kind of like handed to you as a gift. Some of them work, some of them no longer work. Maybe you just got them automatically and you're not really realizing if they're still working for your life or not. If they are, then you can go ahead and cherish them and hold on to them and choose them. And if they're not, maybe it's time for you to let them go and honor your grandparents for giving you as a gift. And maybe that gift worked for them in their life, but no longer works for you. And if they are alive, maybe there's a way that you could still connect with your grandpa. Their stories can be amazing from their era, what they've learned and how they've learned it, how they utilized it, how they raised your parent, your father or mother, and what were the jewels of the wisdom that he gave to your parent, and how that impacted your parent in the way that your father or your mother influenced you, parented you. And I think when you watch this multi-generational rituals and beliefs come forward in your life, you also become aware of how you were made. How was it that you were raised in all of these types of thought processes, emotions, behaviors, patterns? Which one of them have you taken on and kind of taken ownership of it? And which one you're like, I don't think I'd want it anymore. So pay attention, create a lot of awareness around there. If they are alive, try to connect with them and really get all that you could get from them. It's a blessing to have your grandparents with you and to learn from them. And if they're not there because they're just not available and they're living far away, or they're not there because they passed away, complete with them. Complete with them. Maybe you wanted them there and they weren't. And maybe you need to complete by writing a letter, journaling the way that you're journaling in the app, and complete with them. So choose your grandparents, choose the connection with your grandfather, and bring the wisdom inside your heart and let it shine.